With the It reboot coming out, I decided to revisit the original trailer, which got us all excited, and do a complete breakdown of it. The first It was a made-for-TV miniseries. It was very tame, and they left out a lot despite how long it was. This one is supposed to be truer to the novel, and it's supposed to have 2 parts. Part 1 is guaranteed, Part 2 hasn't been guaranteed yet, but that will be the part that follows their adult lives. The trailer begins with Bill building the paper boat for Georgie during the rainstorm. Bill's stutter seems to be practically non-existent in this adaptation, at least in what we see of him in the trailer. In the novel, it's supposed to be a major storm and floods the entire area. We see Georgie running down the flooded street, and that scene is super nostalgic and we all love it. Then of course, his boat goes right into the sewer. And as soon as it does, all of us cult fans are screaming yes, because we know it's one of the most iconic moments. There will be a clown in that drain. It won't be Tim Curry, but it's still creepy as hell. Here's the first glimpse of the Losers Club riding their bikes together through Derry. The original film was set in the 1950s, with the adult sequence set in the 1980s. However, this reboot begins in the 1980s. Then we see Ben spotting the red balloon, one of Pennywise's trademark callings for the children, something the adults are completely oblivious to.
I saw something.
The Loser Club then acknowledges that they've all seen it in some form or another, particularly Pennywise the clown.
Yeah, I saw him too.
The losers view a slideshow together of the city of Derry's past to try and figure out where it resides. This is sort of a reinvention of the book and original film where they search through a scrapbook. This projector update kind of reminds me a lot of Ethan Hawke's scene in Sinister. Instead of the scrapbook pages flipping on their own, the slides start changing on their own. The loud clicks, plus the chilling music and obscure view of Pennywise create the climax of this trailer. The next scene is the losers cowering in the Neibolt Street house as Pennywise creeps towards them in what I assume is his werewolf form by the looks of it. Now, unless you've read the book, the burning hands clawing at the door will make no sense to you. Long story short, Pennywise is playing on one of Mike's fears based on a story of the KKK burning down an African American nightclub. Because that's what he does best, plays on your own fears. Another iconic moment from the book, when Bev hears voices coming from the sink, then proceeds to be sprayed by a fountain of blood. Not sure why it's black in the trailer, probably because it's only a trailer and having that much blood spewing is frowned upon. I'm thinking it'll be true to form in the actual film. Then Bill sees Georgie's ghost in the basement, and like all ghostly children, he creepily sings "You'll Float Too," until Pennywise peeks up from the standing water and bursts towards Bill. In this scene, Pennywise is still slightly obscured like he has been in the whole trailer. I personally love the way they never showed Pennywise clearly in the entire trailer, because in my opinion, the less you actually see of the monster, the scarier it becomes. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm still completely scarred from the original adaptation that I saw when I was way too young. I have a feeling this is going to induce another 20 years of a completely irrational clown fear for me, but being the warped horror fan that I am, I can't wait. Please go see this in theaters September 8th, and hopefully I'll see you there.